for those that are just starting out,
Yeah.
maybe budget constrained, and they also may be skill set and bandwidth constrained.
Yeah.
What are some of the bootstrapping ways that they can get into somebody helping them with content management and sharing and that type of thing? What kind of communities or resources can they draw?
One of the things, at least at the beginning, I think creating a single that can be divided up over a long period of time, investing in that one campaign that, it wouldn't be necessarily that expensive depending on the scope, but if you could create a single branding campaign and outsource that to people who know how to create that content, pay them for that one campaign, get the effect of it back. Because the problem is a lot of people, they'll pour all this time and effort into creating content. They'll pour all this time. They've been told that your blog is great for SEO, so we're going to go out and make 5 blog posts a week. But the reality is that does nothing for you. What you want is to invest the time into creating a piece of content that's actually going to bring in visitors, mainly through search engines. Creating an example of this, just off the top of my head, so I used to work at 97.4, which is a great digital marketing firm down in Lehigh. And we created a piece for them that it was kind of like a copycat recipe for a site that was related to food, not directly related to the copycat recipes we're making. However, it connected with people on an emotional level. They really didn't spend that much on that single piece, but through creating the piece and then promoting it consistently over time, we were able to drive hundreds of thousands of visitors to that site over the period of a couple months. Actually, I might be wrong. It actually might have been several million visitors to the site. That's unique visitors. So from a branding perspective, especially at the beginning, getting that many eyes on your content's hard unless you're paying for it. So, creating one really good piece of content that you can promote is huge.
And what are the ways that you promote it?
There's a wide variety. I think it really depends on the media intent. So finding, for instance, with a video, you're through a video, but often when you put it up on an account, making sure utilizing that, because YouTube's a search engine. So if you don't have anything in your video description, no one's going to find your video, because Google can't, or Google owns YouTube, but YouTube can't read your video. In addition to that, other pieces of content like an infographic. One of the things, I love infographics, at least for smaller companies, because if you create this long, really informative piece, you can then use all of that design work that you created, break it up, and reuse it through articles as micrographics between the articles. You can use it on your website. You can use it in future videos. So you invest the time into creating a single, very high-quality piece, and you can use it on virtually every platform and then tailor that variation of it to whatever platform you're sharing it on.